a man is always going to be judged by his woman.
Yeah.
She is a reflection of him.
Yeah.
So when you make a poor choice as a man, they always look at the man like, well, you made poor decisions everywhere.
Exactly.
And the other thing I've seen as well too, and through conversations not only with yourself but other people as well too, is that I find it's very important to understand that when it comes to choosing a mate, they have to be in a position to honor that you already have your purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, like for me, I already have my purpose. My ultimate goal is to create this healing center.
Mm-hmm.
I'm plant-based. I want my kids to be plant-based. I have a totally different lifestyle than most women want to ever spend a day doing.
Exactly.
Like,
and to that point, not to cut you off, but to that point, a lot of women may view us and they see the surface of it, right? Yeah. And they think, oh my gosh, I want this. But they don't understand the deeper details, like the lifestyle we're trying to live, the standard that we set. And because we are successful men and we've achieved much, we have a higher standard and expectation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because we live by certain principles and certain disciplines. And we're not deviating from that because you don't want to. And we're not going to let you throw us off. Right. You know what I'm saying? So if we're trying to eat healthy, we're not trying to have you in the house eating all types of trash. And now that you're affecting our ability to navigate in this household and be at peace with it. I don't want to see all that stuff. Yeah, I don't want to be surrounded by that stuff. So I do think that adds another layer of it shrinks the pool.
Got you.
Of women that you can actually align yourself with and or who are actually in alignment with you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that, as you mentioned, not only are we judged by the woman that we choose, but many nations have fallen because of a woman. And when I say because of a woman, I don't mean it's all her fault.
That,
I mean, the woman has the power to bring it down. I mean that the man, if he is not in control of his masculine, on his purpose, all these things, he can be easily derailed. And so if you let the wrong woman into your life, she can throw everything off.
Because she's that powerful.
Yes. And when you have a lot more at stake, you have to be even more particular.
Makes sense.
Not only who you actually get with, who you even deal with in general, you have to be more careful.
Got you. But do you give grace? And the reason grace for when you meet somebody and maybe they're not perfect, maybe they're not healed, do you give a little grace for them?
Yeah, absolutely. To me, I don't discount you for the issues that you have. I will only discount you if you don't want to work on those issues.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's like, all right, we're talking, we're getting to know each other. If I recognize these things, we're going to address it. If you're willing to go on the path to resolve it, then we good.
Got you.
But if you're going to fight me on that, well, I can't
fight me on your own healing.
Yes. Then I can't, there's nothing I can do here. Because I know how this plays out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I know that the longer we stay, if I get with you and the longer we stay together without this being resolved, the harder it will be for you to actually face it and resolve it.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? So, do that first, and then we can move forward.
Yeah, and that makes sense because even being in the healing space, being a healer, I tell people all the time, I don't heal anybody. I guide people along their journey.
Exactly.
Nobody can heal anybody else.
Exactly.
So that's really important. All right, so question. A friend asked me.
Another friend.
what does your ideal woman look like?
Woo. My ideal.
And when I say look, character, whatever comes to mind.
All right. So of course has God in her life. You know, that's number one, or at least that's a huge part.
Yeah.
So God, feminine energy, is huge. I just that's what I love. I love feminine energy, and I'm not compromising on that.
I didn't create anything better.
Exactly. So, feminine energy, health-minded, all right?
Okay.
Health-minded, so doesn't mind exercising, whatever it is. I don't care if it's yoga, Pilates, weight room, but you're keeping yourself fit. You're being mindful of what you eat. I'm flexible in the sense of we can have a cheat day. We can have moments where we have certain things, but the majority of how your lifestyle needs to be in a healthy manner.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
I also think a woman, again, because I'm talking ideal, right? Ideally, a woman who can enjoy her own space.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is I'm a man who sometimes needs space.
Yeah.
All right. I can't be up under you 24/7. Not to mention we on tour, we traveling, we doing things. If you don't know how to function within your own space and enjoy your life, it's going to cause strain on me.
Because you're going to feel neglected.
Exactly. And it's going to cause problems, and I don't want that. So I'm someone, I want you to have friends. I want you to be good with your family. I want you to have outlets and another world that you can experience that you can share with me. Yeah. I'm not going to hinder you from doing those other things. Be free. You know what I'm saying? Of course, respect the relationship, but be free.
I'm like, hold up.
But be able to enjoy your space. I think also what's coming to me is someone who respects my ambition.
Okay.
All right.
And vision.
Yes, because I do feel that not everyone, like you have some people that'll be like, why you gotta be in the gym all day? Yeah. Why you gotta always eat healthy? I don't want to. No. I want you to see what I'm doing and be like, encourage it. You know what I'm saying? And push it. If I don't go to the gym for a few days, you be like, baby, what's going on?
Yeah.
You need to get back in there. Oh, your stomach getting a little too big. Like, yeah. I'm cool with that. Tell me, push me to greatness, because that's all I'm striving for anyway. So I want someone who respects that, honors that. You know what I'm saying? Other than that.
And real quickly, what makes you feel loved? And then I got my last question for you.
Okay. So the other thing I'm gonna say is, well, okay, so I'll just answer the what makes me feel loved. What makes me feel loved, I think respect and physical touch. So the 5 love languages. Mine is definitely physical touch.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not for me even about like sex. I love intimacy. I love affection. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
You're a cuddle buddy.
To a certain extent. I like a woman who don't mind some PDA.
Okay, gotcha.
And who will initiate it herself. I haven't got to be the one to always do it. Again, this is ideal. Gotcha. Does it mean it's a deal breaker? She's not all like that? No, but it's an ideal thing that if we're outside chilling, she going to walk up to me and start being PDA.
Gotcha.
I like that type of stuff. I like that energy. That you know what I'm saying?
I like that too.
It's just intoxicating. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. So I would say that makes me feel love. And when I say the respect, I say the respect in the sense that I think what I'm really trying to convey is someone who understands, like, I don't do well with stress.
Yeah.
And so I live my life trying to limit and reduce stress as much as possible, even to the point of how I pace my day, making sure I'm breathing correctly, sometimes just doing some breathing exercises, not letting my mind get overwhelmed. So I've learned to like tackle things one at a time because it's too much if I try to multitask. So someone that respects me in the sense that says, I don't want to bring him drama. Yeah. I don't want to bring him nonsense. Let me add more to that piece he's trying to create already. It's not even necessarily you have to be my piece, but you have to add to it. And you have to respect it because I'm already creating it for myself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Don't be this whirlwind of a woman that comes in and wreaks havoc. I'm not going to entertain that. I'm just not going to do it.
Yeah, and I think most men who are in their divine masculine would love to find their peace in their woman. Mm-hmm. So a large part of their peace is their woman. So I can see how that's...
absolutely.
All right. Last question of the day.
All right.
If you ruled the world, brother, if I ruled the world, how would you heal our community when it comes to love and relationships?
Oof. If I ruled the world, how would I heal the community?
Yeah, because, man, I just want to see men and women come together in love, and we bask in our respective divine femininity and respective divine masculinity.
I would do 3 things.
Okay.
I would mandate therapy, counseling.
Okay.
For everyone.
Good.
All right. They got to go through that. It's like almost like a school course.
Yeah.
All right. So everyone has to go through it.
Got you. And
properly resolve. Because once you resolve the past traumas, because there's always going to be new things that come your way. But once you learn to overcome the past ones, the new things don't affect you the same.
Got you.
And you now have a blueprint of how to handle it. So your bounce back is way faster and way stronger.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So we just need you to go through that process once, and you're going to be good pretty much.
All right, number 2.
Number 2, change the culture of music and TV in the community.
Yes.
All right?
Got to get back to that love and high vibrational.
Yeah, because all the stuff we got now is just making it worse, and it's contaminating folks, and it's It's just feeding them negative narratives. And TV, music, the internet, all that stuff, I would change all of that if I could, because I really think if we change that, it will change the energy and the mindset of so many people in the community.
Gotcha. Number three.
The third thing is their health. I really feel like people don't understand, if you're not healthy, your ability to show up in a relationship in a positive, loving manner is severely hindered.
Gotcha.
All right? Because now you're depressed all the time, or you're low energy. And when you're low energy, depressed, anxiety, your ability to create positive moments or embrace the positive moments and really focusing on them is, again, severely hindered.
Yeah.
It's going to be easier for your mind to go to a negative place.
Yeah.
So if we have you feeling good from within with your health, it's going to start to come out of you in a positive way. And now all those three things to me will come together, and the community would be great at that point.
Because the healed version of you and the unhealed version of you make two totally different sets of decisions.
Yes.
Based on love, based on thoughts, based on beliefs, etc.
And creates different perspectives of life.
Okay, cool.